We've got 90 seconds of strength that's split into 2 exercises, 60 seconds of cardio that is also split into 2 exercises. So obviously each of those, we're dividing that total time by 2, and then 1 core exercise. That is 1 round. There's not a lot of rest within that 1 round of 90, 60, 30, just 10 to 15 seconds or so in between exercises. If you ever need more rest, feel free to take more, and then you'll get your structured rest that I give you at the end of each round. Um, this disclaimer, we have music here in the studio. It doesn't typically come through my mic very well. So definitely have some of your own music ready to go at home for that workout motivation. We'll give it a couple seconds here. We'll get started with a warm up. All right, let's get after it. We'll start with our arm circles today. Starting in the forward direction, ease into that range of motion. We will have Dot come in here in person in a second, so don't mind her as she's coming and setting her stuff up. Switch. Now we're going backwards. Hello, Jess. Hello. Kettlebell, mat, probably lighter and heavier dumbbells. Still good. We're going to our windmills here. Good. Now let's kick it up. Little Frankenstein's here, stretching through those hamstrings, activating that core and hip flexors. I'll probably shut my door quick. All right. We'll go to our butt kickers now. Let's get those hamstrings activated. Stretch them plenty. Get those knees up just a little bit. Good. Now let's just go some body weight squats here. Start to get those legs warm. Start to feel some mobility come through those ankles, through those knees, through those hips. As those quads start to warm up, hamstrings, glutes starting to get active. Good. All right. Let's take it down to our mat. You can do standing if you want as well. We're just trying to open up that back hip flexor. Again, you can do runner's lunge. If you want to do a standing quad stretch, whatever works for you here. Make sure you get each side. Good. Now let's go to tabletop position here. Go ahead and run through some cat cow at your own breathing pace here. Inhale, exhale, push through. Everyone's at their own pace here, but I want everyone to get maybe 8 to 10 cycles in. Good. Once you've done 8 to 10, we're going to go right to our bird dogs today. So opposite arm, extend and crunch in. Again, you're at your own breathing pace. as well as making sure you can stay nice and stable, working on that total body activation. Push through that heel, reach through those fingertips. I want you to do about 8 to 10 as well on each side. Good. All right, once you're done with those, you can make your way back to standing. Feel free to loosen up anything that's still carrying a little extra tension for you today. And let's go over our first round. So, first round, you're going to start with bent over rows, okay, dumbbell in each hand. Second exercise for strength, kettlebell if you have it. Obviously, just picture me using a dumbbell. If you don't, probably would want to hold it on the ends here. We're going to do slightly wider stance here just for comfortable purposes. Squat, row it up, okay? All right, and then cardio, start nice and easy. Jumping jacks and football feet, and then leg raises for core. That'll be our first round. Okay, so bent over rows to start. Remember, these are 45 seconds each, so take your time. Gonna get plenty of reps. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. Quantity is not more important than quality here. If you feel your form slipping towards the end, come up out of it, regroup, shake the arms out, and try to get more few good reps in. Driving with those elbows, squeezing those shoulder blades. Okay, take whatever stance is comfortable for you here. I want you to get as close to failure as you can. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Switch to kettlebell if you have one. If not, dumbbells work just as fine here. Take a few seconds to get ready. Squat with upright row. Upright raise. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Down. Make sure we're not letting those elbows get too high here. You also kind of want to think about what we did on that row. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Pull that weight into your chest a little bit. Even though the shoulders are working, we don't want to shrug them. Okay, keep that going. Really think about isolating here at the top of that motion in those shoulders, squeezing in the back. But don't let that affect your squat. Should be your normal front squat here. Driving through those heels. Couple more reps here. 3, 2, 1. Good. Jumping jacks next. Now we're down to 30 seconds each. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Remember our low impact. Step outs and reach. Still try to push that pace. We want to get that heart moving. As many reps as you can in 30 seconds. Almost there. Keep up the pace. 3, 2, 1. Good. 10 seconds. We got football feet next. Quick feet. Knees bent, butt low. On the balls of our feet. You can swing your arms. You can hold them. 3, 2, 1. Go. Balls of your feet here. Keep that chest up. Get that butt down. We don't want to be sinking that chest. Okay? Some people like to swing the arms. Some people like to hold. Whatever's comfortable for you. Good. Keep that butt down. Chest up. Feel that quads burn. Keep it going. 10 seconds. Try a little lower. Here we go. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Good. Down to our mat for leg raises. Okay, both feet straight up. Feet come down together. No touching the ground. Our easier version is going to be one leg at a time. Okay, 3, 2, 1, begin. Really make sure we've got that lower core braced here as we slowly lower down. We want to try our best to keep that back as flat as we can as we lower. We're going to do that by pressing our belly button into our spine, by tightening up that lower core. Okay. Remember, if we need that support, and then we go hands under the butt like we do in here. A couple more reps here. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. Grab some water here if you need it. You got a minute to rest. All right. As you guys rest, let's go over our next round. Next round, we're going to start with deadlifts. Okay, Romanian deadlifts today. Feet hip width apart, soft knees, hip hinging down and up, firing those glutes up. And then we're going to go curl to press for our second strength exercise. And then for cardio, down to 30 seconds, we're going to go mountain climbers and squat jacks. And then we'll have a plank variation that'll show you when we get to core. So deadlifts, we can go dumbbells, kettlebells, barbells, whatever weights you got. Take a few more seconds here, and then we're back to 45 seconds each. Here we go. Deadlifts. 3, 2, 1, begin. Working on that hip hinge here. Okay, pretend there's something going right through our hips. That's our rotation point. Okay, nice straight spine. Making sure those shoulders stay pulled back, not letting them round forward, which is going to make our back arch even more, or round, I should say. Only go as far down as those hamstrings are letting you. We don't want to continue to increase that knee bend too much, or else we're just going to turn it into a bit more of a squat. We're trying to isolate hamstrings, glutes, low back. Drive those heels into the ground on the way up. Couple more reps. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Curl to press next. So dumbbells in each hand. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Curl it up. Under control on the way down. On that curl, make sure that elbow's sitting pretty much right under our shoulders, pretty tight into our body. We're not bringing it out in front and back in. And then on our press, make sure our core is engaged. We're standing up tall, not leaning back too far. Okay. And even though the shoulders are working, we're not letting our neck shrug up. Okay. You're over halfway. And let's get that work on the way down, especially with that curl, nice and controlled. 2-3 second count on the way down. You got 10 more seconds, as many quality reps as you can get here. Looking good. 3, 2, 1. Good. Quick breather, 15 seconds. Mountain climbers are first. Okay, so we want that high plank position. Find your rhythm with these and keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Go. Drive those knees. Remember, we want our shoulders right over our wrists. Okay, we want to resist the urge to sink back into those hips and let those hips get high. Straight line from head to hips. Driving those knees. Find your pace and stick with it. No slowing down. Halfway. Keep driving. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Squat jacks next. Remember, for these, we're standing feet together first, out and down. Okay, you want to progress it. We can add that floor reach. You want to take it a little less impact. Down, tap, tap, up. Down, tap, tap, up. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Okay, couple progressions. Whatever you're feeling comfortable with. Keep it going. Good. If you ever need to modify, even if we're like halfway, which we are, that's fine. Just try to keep moving for 30 seconds. We'll be down to our mat after this. 3, 2, 1, begin. Good. Low plank position here. We're going to go with plank reach outs, plank punches. Our goal is to keep our hips as still as we can, trying not to let them twist and turn, which is what they're going to want to do. If you're having trouble balancing, a little wider base with your feet can help you there. If you want to do this from a high plank, if that's more comfortable for you, feel free. 3, 2, 1, begin. Again, feel those hips trying to turn on you. We're trying to resist that. 15 seconds. Squeeze and breathe. You get rest after this. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. One minute of rest for you here as we complete the second round. All right, as you guys rest, let's introduce our next round here. We're going to go with chest press, okay, and pullovers, okay? Chest press and pullovers. You get to lay down for the first round. Now we're going to stand up, and we're going to go with a butt kicker high knee combo. So at your own pace, I want you to count 10 butt kickers, and then switch to 10 high knees. Get that on repeat, okay? And then we're going to go to plyo lunges, okay? So just a little pop in your step, swinging arms, okay? If you're not comfortable, I still want you to swing arms and just do some normal reverse lunges at a quicker pace. And then for core, we're going to go with our flutter kicks for core, okay? So make your way down to your mat. We're going chest press here. Okay, so we're using those triceps. We're using that chest in front of the shoulders. And then we're going to pullovers next, which we're trying to dial in those lats. You'll get some help from the chest and the front of the shoulders for those as well. Okay, chest press, 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1, begin. Inhale down, exhale, squeeze it up. Keeping those shoulders back and down into our mat. That's going to help us really isolate that chest, focus on that squeeze all the way up. Front of the shoulders help us get started. Chest takes over all the way, squeezing to the top. Triceps finishes us with that range of motion. Okay, but I really want you to feel that chest squeeze. As many quality reps as you can get here. Breathing with each rep. Couple more reps here. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Good. We have pullovers next. So 1 or 2 dumbbells works depending on what weights you have. Inhale, lengthen, slight bend in the elbows. Okay, make sure we're not turning this into a skull crusher, right? Elbows stay still. 3, 2, 1, begin. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, squeeze it up. The key to getting those, feeling those lats, which run down the sides, is having a tight core throughout this range of motion. You're still going to feel that chest help you out. You can dial in with that too. Front of the shoulders helping a bit here. Don't overextend down if your shoulders aren't feeling comfortable. Only reach as far as you're comfortable. You're over halfway already. Keep it moving. Always under control here. 10 more seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Good. Back to standing. Okay, we got our combo. You're going to start with 10 butt kickers, transition to 10 high knees, and keep that pattern going for 30 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. Count to 10 on your own. Right into high knees for 10. Should go quick. Right back. Still get those knees up just a tad for those butt kickers. Okay. Remember, we can be in marches too for either. Maybe the butt kickers are fine, but we need marching high knees. That's fine. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. We got plyo lunges next. Remember, if we don't like impact, we're just curling up, swinging those arms. Okay, if you can add a little hop in your step, still want those arms to help you. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Good. Nice job. Remember, we don't need to jump if we don't want to. I still want you swinging those arms. Keep up the pace no matter what version you're doing. I want you to move for 30, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Flutter kicks, 30 seconds to complete the round. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Feet about 6 inches to a foot off the ground. Squeezing and breathing. Again, we want that low back to be as flat as we can. If we're having issues, we can try bringing them up a little bit. Okay, but first you want to try to tighten that lower core, and then we can stick those hands under the butt for support. You're over halfway. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. 1 minute. All right. As we get ready for some strength again here. Okay, we're going to do another combo one. So if you want, you can have really light dumbbells here, but I'm fine with body weight here as well. We're going to do side lunge. On the way down, we're just going to do a quick little front raise. Okay, so, okay, if you want, again, you'd want very light dumbbells there because I don't want you thinking too much about that compared to making sure we're doing our lunge. Okay, we're going to alternate sides for those. So as you go down, lift those arms. Okay, so that's our first one. Second one, or excuse me, second strength. We are going to do skull, or I'll let you do whatever triceps you want to do. So skull crushers, laying down, overhead extensions, kickbacks, whatever works for you. And then for cardio, we have skaters, and we have, where's my second one? Oh, how could I forget? Skaters and burpees, everyone's favorite, especially Dots. You still got about 15 seconds to rest here, and then we'll go our lunge with our little front raise. Again, body weight completely fine here. If you have some lighter dumbbells, probably 5 pounds or less, okay, we can do that. Start to whatever side, just make sure you're alternating. If you would like to do one leg at a time, that's fine. I'll let you know when you're halfway and you can switch the other. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. Push. Okay, one leg here. There you go. It's mind games just as much as it is body. Perfect. There you go. If it's better for you to do one at a time, that's fine too. We're halfway, so if you are doing one leg, make sure you switch to the other. The rest of us are going to keep alternating. Again, focus on that one strong push to get you back to center. Couple more here. 3, 2, 1. Good. Triceps next. So up to you. We can go kickbacks. We can go overhead. We can lay down for skull crushers. I will say if we are doing kickbacks, I need to make sure your elbows aren't down here. Okay, we need to get those elbows high, parallel to the floor. That way we're always working against gravity. Okay, 3, 2, 1, begin. If you're doing overhead, let's keep those elbows pretty tucked in, almost like you're squeezing those ears. 1 or 2 dumbbells works for those. Same with skull crushers. Okay, kickbacks, you can go both at the same time. You can alternate. But again, kickbacks, I don't want those elbows down here. They got to be up and back. Good. You're over halfway. Rep it out. Fight through that burn here. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Skaters next. 30 seconds worth. Remember our versions here, okay? We can just kind of go through in almost a curtsy lunge. Okay, we can add that hop. Our hardest progression, we're actually going to try to reach for that floor. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. Okay, if you just want to hop but stay upright, that's fine. Maybe we take the hop out of it. More of a curtsy lunge. Okay, whatever version you're doing here, keep it going. Halfway, let's keep up the pace. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. You got 15 seconds to think about burpees. Whatever kind of burpees you want to do, modify as needed. Okay, we can just step down, step back, step up. We can jump in either or. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. Okay, there's our hard version. Maybe we just want to step back, but still jump at the top. Maybe we want to jump down, but not up. I don't care what you do, halfway. This is going to be our last round. I'm actually going to get you out on time for once, 10 seconds. We got core after this, though. 3, 2, 1. Good. Down to your mat one more time. Okay. We're going bicycle crunches here to finish. Make sure we're not pulling on that head or neck. We're making that core do the work. Our modification here is bring those knees up. Okay. Knee up, but still adding that twist crunch. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Again, don't pull on that head or neck. Modifications right here. Still twisting across, trying to get that shoulder blade up. Keep it going. You got 10 seconds. Earn this cool down coming. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. We got 2 minutes, about a minute and a half to cool it down here. Catch your breath. Grab some water. When you're ready, we'll just start stretching on the ground today. Give you a few seconds. When you're ready, we'll start in our butterfly position. Bring those heels in as close as you can. If you want a little extra stretch, you can use those elbows to push a little deeper. Don't force anything though. And again, you're slowing your breath down as we progress here. Think about as you exhale, just letting everything relax a bit more, and that might help you sink a little bit deeper. Let's kick the left leg out here. Right foot on the inside of our left thigh, reaching to wherever's comfortable. Okay, it could be one hand to the shin, to the ankle, to the toes. Could be 2 hands for a little more flexible. Working that face towards the knee, towards the thigh with every exhale, letting some tension release. And let's slowly switch to the other side when you're ready. Again, hold any stretch. If it's feeling good, it's releasing some tension. Hold it a little bit longer than I give. That is fine. Good. We'll go legs straight out. You can go straight out. If you like a little bit of a V better, that's fine. Whatever works for you. We'll do a couple more seated, so take your time here. Good. Now we'll go legs straight. We'll bring our left leg up and over our right. Let's twist over that left shoulder. To help feel that glute and hip a bit more, you can press a little bit through that right elbow into that knee. Nice deep breaths here. Trying to look a little further over that shoulder. Good. And unwind. Work your way over to the other side. Deep breath. Good. And unwind. Make your way to standing when we're ready. We'll go cross body stretch here. Roll that wrists out if it's comfortable for you. And switch to the other side. And we'll finish with lats and triceps here. Up and over, reach for between those shoulder blades. You can get a little bend here to increase the stretch. Switch when you're ready. Make sure you get each sides there. After you do that one, we'll end class there today. That is it for 90, 60, 30. Feel free to do some more stretching on your own at home if you have time before you get back to work.